Where we begin with breaking news out of Norfolk tonight, a suspect is on the run after a double shooting inside MacArthur Center. Within the past hour, Police Chief Larry Boone gave an update on the investigation. A man and woman were shot, and we've learned the woman was just an innocent bystander in all of this. Chief Boone says it all began as a confrontation between three men and then someone pulled a gun.
We live in a different time in which young men, the way they handle conflict is through the end of a gun. And you guys report on this almost every night, not just in Norfolk, throughout Hampton Roads.
Chief Boone says both the man and woman are expected to survive. Police have extensive video of the event, but have no suspect information just yet. Now, we're going to bring in 10 on your side's Brett Hall, who is live. And Brett, you talked to a witness about this situation.
We've actually talked to several witnesses throughout the hour and a half that we have been here. Many of them say, yes, they were very chaotic moments right after the shots rang out. Many people went running, some unfortunately towards it, even some witnesses say, but others were trying to get people to head to the back of the store. Luckily, nobody else was injured besides those two people that we spoke of earlier. They say that it was certainly an experience that leaves them uneasy. From what we can tell, people from inside say the shooting happened on the first floor, somewhere between the vacant Nordstrom department store and the entrance to the Freemason parking garage on that side of the mall. They believe it happened on the first floor. That's what the police chief tells us. But we did speak to an employee who works on a store on the second floor who says after years of law enforcement work, he knew to take action immediately.
All of a sudden I heard 3 shots. Boom, boom, boom. You really couldn't tell where the shots were coming from. And that's why, our next door neighbors and the one on the other side, I said, don't worry about locking up. Don't worry about that. Just get out of the store. Just get out of the store.
Many of them say they were worried about an active shooter situation, obviously, in the months after Virginia Beach. We heard that come up from several of the people exiting the mall. It was on lockdown for nearly an hour, and people had to stay there, some having to interview with police. Now it is all back open again. And people coming out say after a second shooting this year now, they feel a little uneasy about going back to work. We haven't heard from the mall if this shooting has affected any mall hours or if there was any damage. Of course, we will be following up to see if security will change. Police Chief Larry Boone did tell us security was beefed up following the shooting in February. Reporting live in Norfolk, Brett Hall, 10 on your side.